Hi, this is Stewie17. Well, welcome to my 500th video, and this is part one of my 500th video. I'm not gonna say what the second part of my 500th video is. It's gonna be combined into one video here. This is an SD card reader, USB 2.0. I got this to use on my Wii U, and I can also use the USB hard drive thing from the homebrew channel. The USB flash drive, for like USB hard drive for Wii games. But I'm just gonna use this for the Wii U for external storage. Other than other than SD card thing, and put one of the SD cards here, like this right here is 2 gigs. But I think I'm going to, I think I'll use this one in my new USB card reader. I think this was I believe this was in my small 3DS. We're gonna see how this goes in here. Okay. Here's did I do that? I'm gonna this was $1, so yeah. Okay, it's intact. Let's see. Simply insert your SD media into the reader. Plug in the USB port on the other device. I think I know why this was 97 cents now. This calls for a stand. This is the stand for the Wii U gamepad. But it'll work. It'll work just fine for it'll work just fine to hold up a tablet. And this is also the Wii U stand. The Wii U gamepad stand can also be used to prop up my 3DS. Well, anyways, did you guys hear about Prince? That's kind of a sad situation. This goes on upside down. Oh, I see. Now I see. It's supposed to. You're supposed to split. You're supposed to split it. Now I see. You're supposed to split it. You're supposed to split it in half. Um, insert Peter Griffin, smiling there. Yep, this hole is kind of narrow. Um, and once again, insert that picture clip here. My favorite instance of it's also when Peter said sun dyed tomatoes. It's like sun dyed tomatoes, and then and then you see that and you see that shot of him the shot of him again, and his head spins. It's very funny. And we got it back together. And now it is ready to go in.